Polyglot Hacks again, and I'm presenting you a different type of video today. So essentially what I'm going to be doing is we're going to be translating this paragraph into paragraphs for French. So we're going to be working at it sentence by sentence, or maybe even section by section. So for example, I made a decision in French would be j'ai pris une décision, and gotta make sure I change the language on this, or else there's going to be a lot of corrections. So j'ai pris une décision that, which is que, it was that day. So just gonna go Control A and switch the language to French. There we go. J'ai pris une décision ce jour que, and in French we wouldn't need this comma, que I would fight for myself. Je me battrai pour moi-même. Je me battrai pour moi-même. And actually this verb here is to fight, and it's an idiomatic reflexive verb, so whether it's for yourself or not, you would have to use it. So that's why you see this last part here that I'm saying je me battrai pour moi-même, which would mean, this part just means I'm fighting, I would fight, and this part means for myself. If you want me to do some more examples about these idiomatic reflexive verbs, just leave a comment in the video and we can go over more of that in the future. So this was my fight. C'était ma lutte. C'était, with the accent aigu, c'était ma lutte, mon problème. Mon problème. I'll change it to the language after since it's switching back and forth. C'était ma lutte, mon problème. So problème is a tricky word because it ends with E and yet it is still masculine. Most of the words in French that end with E are usually feminine, so it's just a tricky one. Make sure you watch out for that one. I needed to be my own cure. So j'avais besoin d'être, so I needed to be ma propre guérison. Okay, so again, I'm just gonna switch the language here. J'avais besoin d'être ma propre guérison. Not to mention, so we don't, the way I would say this in French is saying sans mentionner que, without mentioning that. So sans mentionner que, j'étais fatigué. In French that would be j'étais fatigué, with the accent, waiting for that accent to pop up. No? Okay. Que j'étais fatigué de, blaming myself is a reflexive verb because it's something you're doing to yourself. So it's me blâmer, and there should be a few corrections here. One is that, the circumflex, and we need the accent aigu back there. Ok, ma propre guérison sans mentionner que j'étais fatigué de me blâmer. So during the research about my condition, so pendant la recherche à propos de, À propos cet accent. À propos de ma condition, parce que c'est féminin, it's feminine. À propos de ma condition. I came across, so in order to say this in French, I would say je suis tombé sur, and je suis tombé sur une vidéo de quelqu'un getting physical training to help them again. Quelqu'un qui obtenait de l'entraînement physique j'étais fatigué de l'entraînement physique pour to help them walk again. Pour l'aider, so to help him or her. I noticed that in English sometimes we say them, but that would not be correct. We're replacing one person. So pour l'aider à encore marcher. That's supposed to be an accent on top of that A there. Just a silly language thing that it's kind of tripping out about. There we go. Pour l'aider à encore marcher. Qui obtenait de l'entraînement physique pour l'aider à encore marcher. The therapy. The instructor had told the girl every time she left. Je suis tombé sur une... Okay, it seems like this sentence doesn't really make sense, but I will translate it anyway. So, la thérapie, yeah, that is essential in French, so that le instructeur aussi. L'instructeur avait dit à la fille, so to the girl, and we have a preposition à, so we say something to someone. À la fille, every time. À chaque fois she left, that she left. So the reason why I put this last part here in imparfait is because it said each time that she left. So that means it was happening a numerous number of times over and over in the past. So it's an action that repeats in the past over and over and over, and that's why it's going to be imparfait. It's just these little things that I noticed, just because à chaque fois, this part here indicates that it's a repetitive action. So it's just something that you need to pay attention to when you're language learning. And that'll be it for this section of the paragraphs. Now, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and share the video with everyone you know. Thanks for watching. I appreciate everyone that comes on this channel, and I hope to see you in the next one. Holla back at your boy.